Question 9, Honourable Member for Ramsey, Mr Hooper.
Thank you very much, Mr President. I'd like to ask the Minister for Infrastructure why the capital budget for the Ramsey Transport Interchange has changed in the 2020 budget, and if he'll make a statement.
Call on the Minister for Infrastructure, Honourable Member Mr Harmer.
Thank you, Mr President. The Ramsey Transport Interchange has been included within the budget since 2013-14. When the original business case was submitted and approved, the Department intended that the land vacated following the movement of the bus station would be utilised to support housing requirements in Ramsey. The housing demand has subsequently been reassessed, and work on the transport interchange was halted following the failure to obtain planning approval for a scheme to combine both the bus facilities and the new tram station in what is known as the Plaza site. The majority of funding for the project was classified as a column 3 item in the 2019-20 budget. Any additional spending above the Tynwald approved budget of $200,000 would have required Treasury occurrence, planning and Tynwald approval. The Department subsequently reviewed its priorities in light of the changing circumstances and the pressure on capital budgets, and agreed that the Ramsey Transport Interchange could be removed from the capital programme in the 2021 budget, with a replacement bid for a smaller scheme submitted. Unfortunately, this bid for a smaller scheme was not successful. Within the current capital programme, the Department has a budget of £4.5 million per annum for heritage rail expenditure, and will continue to review the departmental priorities, including options for the Ramsey Station site. I will be working with the local authority to find a way to improve facilities for bus and rail passengers on this site in a way that does not require major expansion or bus storage.
Supplementary question, Mr Hooper.
Thank you very much, Mr President. I'm not sure if the Minister misspoke there. My understanding is that Tynwald had approved just over £1 million for the scheme already overall, with $200,000 simply being the amount that was approved for the 1920 year. If you could just check those figures, that would be appreciated. Can the Minister provide us with some information on potential timescales for this proposed smaller development, seeing as it wasn't successful? And if perhaps he could share with honourable members the reason Treasury gave for this bid not being successful, seeing as from a Ramsey perspective, actually the redevelopment of that bus station site, enhanced provision for passengers at the tram station, I think would be quite welcomed by a lot of people.
Mr Harmer.
Thank you. I will obviously check any figures that I've got, but that's the figure I have. Yes, we will work, and I am very keen to move this forward as soon as we can. There are obviously lots of other competing capital projects in there. I'm keen still to move ahead with a smaller scheme, probably nearer the figure that the member intimated. And in terms of that, we are looking to work with the local authority and with an phase plan which can be undertaken within the existing departmental budget over a number of years, which obviously address a number of the concerns with the tram station, as well as improving facilities for bus stations when roads are closed and racing. So I am committed to still going ahead.